Subscribe to Drama YT and press the bell icon to get the latest videos first of the all. Hey guys, how are you? It's K2 and welcome to Drama YT. Most of the arranged marriage is somehow the unwanted things to happen. Start from unexpected encounter, encouragement by situation or by people around it. Will the couple binds the romance after being together and knowing each other? Let us find some possibilities that will happen in an arranged marriage. As in this video, I'm going to talk about my top 10 Chinese dramas about arranged marriage. So give this video a like and let's get to it. Number 10. Sees in Fog. An arrogant third master of a powerful family falls in love at first sight with a pretty young maiden and uses every means possible to force her hand in marriage, despite her harboring a crush on another man. In the beginning of a concert marriage, she resents him and rejects all his advances and gestures of love. But their love story slowly develops after going through obstacles in times of war and chaos. However, things get complicated when her old flame returns and becomes her husband's assistant. Number 9. Eternal Love Reign. In order to save human lives, a dragon prince takes on the task of ending the drought. He falls in love with a young woman, yet finds himself stuck on the land for 500 years. After she goes missing with his inverted dragon scale. Because of a severe drought, the rivers and the seas have dried and people have been suffering. Ning Xiuryu is the second prince of the dragon clan. On his journey to the land, he falls in love with a young girl from the fishing village and gives her the inverted dragon scale as a token for their union. As the drought comes to the end, Ning Xiuryu realizes that both the girl and his inverted dragon scale are nowhere to be found. Ning Xiuryu learns that the young girl escaped in the middle of the night. Thinking that he has been fooled, Ning Xiuryu is left to wander on the lands because he is unable to return to home without his dragon scale. 500 years later, just when Ning Xiuryu was on the verge of giving up, he suddenly senses his inverted dragon scale. At the same time, a woman named Sui Nin, who looks just like the swindler who fooled him, appears once more. And the fun of the story begins. Number 8. Forget You Remember Love. A story between an ordinary girl who rescues a downtown rodent CEO that has lost his memories, thus beginning a dreamy fairy tale. Shan Junhao is the CEO of Senwell. He is a hard-hitting leader who never takes half measures to achieve what he wants. His encounter with Ye Xianyu is not a pleasant one, as he has mandated the closure of Guanmei Inn, a place that Ye Xianyu holds dear. When Shan Junhao gets into an accident and wakes up with no memories of the past, Ye Xianyu takes him in and gives him a fake identity. They grow closer through their time together, even though she knows that one day he is bound to leave. Number 7. Love in Time. An unknown writer gets into a contract marriage with a high-ranking officer of an investment company to solve her personal crisis. They happen to be desk mates in school. During their fake marriage, the two begin to slowly understand each other and then gradually fall in love. Number 6. Hello Mr. Go. A CEO with an aversion to crowds enters a contractual marriage with an impoverished heiress. With opposing personalities, they initially butt heads, only to become one another confidants over time. These imperfect souls help each other heal as they fall in love. Number 5. Oh My General. During the Song Dynasty, Ye Zhao cross-dresses to become a general of an outstanding ability, receiving a top rank of the general. The Empress Dowager constantly worries about Ye Zhao holding too much power and took the opportunity to betroth Ye Zhao to one of the emperor's nephew, the no-good prince of Namping, Zhao Yuzhen, who possesses remarkable beauty but is pampered, lazy, and spends his time on useless artistic pursuits. Thus, the story of the real battle of who will take power in this new household begins. Number 4. The Love by Hypnotic. For a diplomatic marriage, Princess Li Mingyu of Xiu is sent to the neighboring state of Beishuan to marry Prince Zi Li Xian. Although Xian is extremely disciplined, Mingyu is free-spirited and adventurous, which leads to bad first impressions. Reluctant to get married, the two start pushing off the other and beginning to break the engagement. While attempting to use hypnosis to manipulate Xian, Mingyu accidentally triggers lost memories from his past. Curious about the cause of his amnesia, Xian proposes a marriage of convenience on the condition that Mingyu helps him regain his memories, oblivious to the fact that his own brother Li Shun is trying to prevent him from remembering and is scheming against him for the title of Crown Prince. Number 3. My heroic husband, a modern businessman, travels back to the ancient times. He lands in the body of a man about to be married as a matrilocal husband into a family of cloth merchants. He then begins incorporating modern methods and ideas to help his friends and battle corrupt local businesses. Ultimately, he becomes involved in the affairs of the country, and then the real story begins. Number 2, The Sword and the Brocade. Set during the Ming Dynasty, the story revolves around the romance between General Su Lingyi and the concubine's daughter Shi Yin-yang that starts from an arranged marriage. Despite being born with a low status, Shi Yin-yang is extremely assertive and believes that a woman's vision should not be limited to the household. She hopes to rely on her embroidery skills as a ticket to freedom. However, the once esteemed Luo family is in a state of decline. Hoping to save the clan through a marriage alliance, Shi Yin-yang is selected to become the wife of Yongping Duke and Great General Shu Lingyi. Things were not easy for her due to Su family's biases towards her. Nonetheless, she manages to win over their trust through her optimism and sincerity. Shu Lingyi also becomes attracted to her various beautiful qualities, such as that husband and wife manage to find love after marriage. Through Shu Lingyi's support, Shi Yin-yang opens Xianliang Pavilion to have her own embroidery workshop. Meanwhile, Su Lingyi experiences many setbacks as he tries to protect his homeland and improve the livelihood of the people by supporting the lifting of a maritime ban. As they face a crisis that could spell the end for the Su family, Shu Lingyi and Shi Yin-yang continue to support each other through thick and thin. Number 1, The Rebel Princess. Princess Wang Xuan is a woman who is no less than any man. She intends to marry her childhood sweetheart, the third crown prince. Soon this couple will fall victim to the prophecy that states to acquire thee is to obtain the world. The imperial family has become rotten to the core, as evidenced by their lavish spending with little regard for the welfare of the people. Wang Xian's father, the emperor, has found himself embroiled in court matters and is struggling to maintain power. In political maneuver, he decrees that the princess will wed Shaoxi, who comes from a humble background but has a strong desire to bring peace and prosperity to the nation. Together they form an alliance to save their homeland. In time, the two fall in love, for the princess is deeply moved and inspired by her husband's noble quest to create a better life for all. But their lives will be far from easy. On the wedding night, Shaoxi is forced to leave the capital. Ashamed and discouraged, Wang Xuan is then kidnapped by the Helen prince, who is enacting his revenge upon Shaoxi. Fortunately, the crisis becomes a blessing in disguise for the couple. However, they are surrounded by forces that threaten to destroy them and their ideals. The Wang and Xi clans are vying for power. The Empress Dowager schemes to separate them. The military has committed treasonous acts and Helen clan is now raised its flag in rebellion. Wang Xuan herself lead the army in order to defend the last stronghold, in hopes that Shaoxi can arrive in time with reinforcements. She will valiantly protect her husband as they deliver him to the safety. So that was it guys, the video ends here. I hope you have liked this video. If you have watched the video till here, give this video a like and subscribe to Drama YT. And yet you guys have not followed me on the Instagram handle, which is right in front of you. It is called dramayt.k2. Follow me there as well. And I will see you later as always. Your K2. Love, peace and hugs. It's been a pleasure.